Hey, so it's calming down enough that I think you guys are going to be able to hear us, so we are going to go ahead and take it for a little bit of a run. I don't know if we'll get it out on the freeway. This is obviously a construction area, so it's a little bit dirty out here, so we're going to be a little bit careful with her, but it's going to give you guys an idea that we're going to be able to go through the gears for you and all of that. It's actually starting to cool down. It's probably in the high 50s, maybe early 60s. We're actually running the heat. Not going to run the radio, but there's your radio. It's AM, unfortunately, but here we go. So I'm just going to run you through the gears a couple of times, get you up to speed. I think you guys are going to love that exhaust. When I first heard it, I thought it maybe was a little bit strong for a 289, but it just gives you that American muscle car sound that we all love. Nice, smooth, and for the amount of construction that's going on out here, this road's one of our cleanest that's near our shop. So that's why we're trying to take you for a ride before we put it out on the freeway where it's going to make a ton of noise out there. But you can hear that rumble. Just got a nice, beautiful rumble to it. I was going to put my videographer in the trunk and let you guys hear it from back there, but I couldn't fit him in there. I used to be able to fit him in there pretty comfortably, but he's been eating a little bit more during the winter than he normally does, so I couldn't get him in there. Okay, so we're back down into third. And now we're back into fourth. See the wind still blowing pretty hard. Old Glory's blowing hard, but she's beautiful when she waves in the wind like that. I still get chills every time I see it. Okay, so this is actually a semi-highway where we're allowed to kick her up about 55 or 60. So I'm going to take it down here a bit first. We do got to cross some railroad tracks and do a couple other things before we run her up to speed, but railroad tracks right here, guys. You heard that, it goes over nice and steady. Didn't hear a bunch of rattles. Okay, we're back into fourth. We still have yet to take this over and, believe it or not, have all the wheels and tires balanced, but yet it's running right down the freaking road, just solid as a rock. So the new exhaust we got doesn't look anything like that right there. But that's our next step.
Yeah, we were one step away from that.
So you can see we still got quite a bit of snow on the mountains, but not enough actually. We had a super dry winter. They say we're at the 100 percentile, but we probably need the 150 percentile for the next 5 years to make it all work. So you can tell in fourth gear, it's just a nice, quiet, conservative, muscular rumble. I think everybody's going to be pleased with that. It does track straight down the road. I'm barely fingering it here. But like I said, we haven't even got it over to its final little check where we always take off the wheels and tires. We always have everything balanced before we ship them, like we do with even our new cars. We still do it. We actually have a really cool car coming up for you guys. We have a 15-mile 2014 Corvette coming up. We have a 67 big block EV pace car all matching coming up. We got some cool cars for this summer coming up. We got best Firehawks I have ever seen in all my years coming up. So this is just her rumbling here.